Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome to Resident Evil 2, where we're back in the police station for one last time. I think I'm gonna head over, develop this roll of film. I don't really need to, like, there's a couple of hallways that still list itself as having stuff in it. Like, I suppose I could check it out. I don't have to. But I could. And I don't know if I'll do that, but I'll definitely go over to the dark room and develop this last roll of film. So, you know, I didn't really consider whether there's any more liquors that I just kind of left undefeated, just around the police station. So I probably shouldn't be just running around so quickly. So that's one of the desks. And the STARS desk, maybe? And the, oh yeah. And the other one is later on. So I probably should grab that real quick. Alright, what's in here? A wooden box. But inside that wooden box... Okay, it says it's for the Lightning Hawk, which before was just for the Magnum. But... a high-capacity mag for the MQ11, which is the submachine gun, which is definitely very useful. And it luckily did not increase the space that the submachine gun takes in the inventory. I mean, it's at some point, like, because there's... I think that whole idea of, like, you can't really kill zombies completely is based on the entire idea of backtracking. Especially you can see it from the remake of Resident Evil. I can't open the door from this side. You can see it in the remake of Resident Evil, in which you've got the specific zombies that get back up onto their feet. No problem. And because you're constantly backtracking, like you're always... Whoop. Whatever's down that hallway, I do not need it. Because you're always backtracking, you're always going back and forth in front of these zombies that may or may not still be alive, that may be repopulating areas. But, like, because I don't need to go back through a lot of these areas in the game, zombies like those that I've just ditched back there, I don't need to worry about. They can just linger around the police station until Raccoon City explodes, for all I care. But for now, let's head back down into the sewers so we can track down the last of the chess pieces. Which is kind of too bad in a sense, because it's like, I understand they want each campaign to have its own merits. But at the same time... What did I just pick up? Oh, high-powered rounds. But at the same time, all I'm really doing is... I'm doing the same motions, but harder. And that's something they could have considered... where's the elevator? I guess it's there. Something they could have considered is... like the idea that the second playthrough is a little bit more truncated. Like, it doesn't have to have every single puzzle that the first campaign did. Like, you don't have to get the two parts, you don't have to... get the chess pieces. And for now... Oh yeah, I already went to the water injection chamber. So I'm going to return back to the main room so I could drop off the rook, which I believe is the one that I've got right now. I think. With any luck, I will not be attacked by any giant sewer monsters. They're my least favorite enemy of the game because they just soak up bullets. And actually, I think I'll take this path because I forget which way it actually goes. Because, like, there's a path I clearly didn't go on, which eventually leads to... Oh, no, this just goes back this way. There's a path that I need to go that leads to the King and Queen puzzle area. Yeah, and this path just circles around. Hold on. Is there a lock? There's a lock. And I had thought I'd gotten them all. And now I've got extra ammo for the submachine gun, which is definitely useful. I am not going to argue with that. So that's where I came from. Okay, so now that I'm back in the room, let's see how this puzzle thing went again. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen, so that means if I put the knight there, then the rook is here. And what have I got here? I've got the pawn there. And the bishop there. So that would mean the queen is one of those two spots. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight. Right at the end. Okay, so the knight is here, and the king is going to be there, and the queen's going to be there. Okay. Alright, this is the area that I want to get to. So that means I think I have to go this way and to the left. Okay. Most likely, well, actually, not most likely. Guaranteed I'm going to be dealing with some of the sewer monsters there, so I'm going to see how effective the high-powered bullets are against it. Because I've got 17 of them, so that might... Hello.
Seriously?
I know. Like, why does that guy even bother trying? When he's destined to fail. Okay. So this is the route I need to go on. It's too bad you can't kind of preemptively shoot at them, because that would be real useful, like. Or it's really, really hard to tell, like, what they are in comparison to the garbage biological material that surrounds them. I wonder if that is all they actually are, is just garbage biological material. Which sounds worse than any specific...
This place is creepy.
than any specific mutation. Yes, yes, you'll do your thing, creepy.
Jesus. They're everywhere.
Hello. How are you doing? Are you okay? Damn it. Okay. That is definitely a much more effective... Alright. There goes that guy. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Damn it. I have definitely, went too far. Okay, so that was really messy. But it technically worked. And really, that's the kind of results I'm about. It's not important that I did it well. It's that I survived. That's what I learned from the movie Dunkirk. That, and if you mash up a bunch of high-tension scenes right next to each other, it creates the illusion of high tension. Okay, so now we're in the puzzle room. Last time there were no enemies. There was just puzzles. So now we'll see if that has changed, or if it's literally the same puzzle again. So there's the king plug, which goes there. There's the queen plug. And that's... Is that the flamethrower that I wasn't able to get last time? Yeah, there's a specific weapon I wasn't able to get last time. I didn't know how. And it looks like there's an elevator on that side, so... We'll see if I could fix that. Like, I still haven't even figured out how to use that, car key. That I still haven't figured out. So I hope whatever item was in that car, was not that important. I just used the king plug. Okay. Oh, I think there might be some zombies. But as, Leon... I had no ammo.
What's up with you?
Like, as Leon, I had no ammo left. I had, like, just kind of a few shots going on. Whereas Claire, I clearly have tons of extra ammo. Spark shots? This gun fires wired metal prongs into your target, allowing you to fry it with electricity for as long as you have the weapon raised, and continue to stay focused on your target. However, if you let the gun send too much power over the wires will snap after one final surge. Huh. Alright. Okay, so that means you can only send electricity up to a certain amount. And then it no longer... And then those wires snap, and then you end up having to fire another shot. So this one is the queen. Nope. Like I said before, it's hard to tell the king and the queen pieces apart as small chess pieces. Or I just haven't played enough chess. I'll let you decide the answer to that one. But at the very least, I've acquired all of the chess pieces and can now move on with my life. Specifically, back to the horrid swamp area, which does not seem like it's a good time because it isn't. It's a horrible place filled with gruesome, gruesome creatures. And if any of them decide they want to make their presence known now, I will bypass them. I will leave them behind. Because, like, with Resident Evil games, and I guess horror games in general, like, you don't get anything. Oh. Do I have defensive items? I have no defensive items. I probably should have brought a defensive item or two before I started making any of those claims. You don't gain any experience. And you don't gain anything from killing a zombie. It just stays dead. And is not there to bother you anymore. Now which way do I go? That way? Sure. So, like, leaving zombies behind, like, I think for the original version of Resident Evil 2, I think I felt more compelled to kill every zombie that got in my way. But with this version, it's much easier decision to say, you know what? I don't care about you. You can stay right here. Hang out with your pals. Have a good old zombie shuffle going on down there. So, now to see if my attempt at solving the chess puzzle was correct, or if I was actually terrible at it. Because this one is a little bit trickier. The previous one was more about where the chess pieces are, whereas this version of it is more about where the chess pieces are not. Which definitely throws like the logic puzzle through a loop. I shall pick up a health item because I need one. And actually, I've got a whole bunch of health items, so by the time I get to the end of the game, I will not have to worry about health. And also, I don't have any defensive items, so how about let's take out a knife. And here's a question. Does this only have 6 shots? Can I actually make more shots for it? Anyway, so I decided the king was here. And the queen was there.
All right,
Fantastic.
on my way.
Alright, let's save our game and then move on. Oh. I've been playing so long as Claire that my saves have looped around back to the beginning. Oh yeah, and once again there's no power, which means that I have to get attacked by Birkin again.
Power must be out.
And now I know that he doesn't take any damage while he's busy trying to attack you through the ceiling. So I won't even bother there, because you have to be able to knock him off of the ledge. Okay. Little volt, a lot of amp. A lot of volt, medium amp. Medium volt, a lot of amp. Little both. And smash. You know, it's not particularly scary. Do I take damage from those hits? Because it doesn't seem like I'm able to dodge them. It's not particularly scary if I know he's coming. God damn it. I guess I am taking damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any flashbangs, which would be very useful. Because stunning him was pretty easy way of kind of dealing with him on this particular platform. But I do have a lot of Uzi bullets, of submachine gun bullets. So So that just resets him over there. And now I'm going to let you get back up.
Have I got a surprise for you?
I forget how much time it takes for this thing to swing around. And the first one is not good enough. That's okay. Damn it. I probably should have brought more healing items.
All right, time for an encore.
Now this seems like it would be a dangerous position for me to be in. And it was, because I wasn't able to get out in time. I figured I could get away from it fast enough, but apparently I didn't realize that it would just decide, hey, we're going to throw you into a cutscene instead of allowing the game physics to take care of it.
All right, time for an encore.
This is not gonna work. Right. Okay, so the acid rounds are not very useful, or at the very least, they're not very useful in situations in which you have to worry about timing. Because, like, this battle is all about timing rather than damage output.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Like, it seems as if you're discouraged from using your good guns. Or at the very least, your acid rounds.
All right, time for an encore.
Now, just in case he gets up, I should take out the, Oh yeah, I didn't pick that up in this version. But he's dead anyway, so that means I got the flash grenade for later. Or should I say he's defeated for the time being. This isn't... This game has a lot of scenarios in which people fall from extreme heights.
So sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
I agree. Where people fall from extreme heights and they're okay. Like Ada, like Birkin twice. Okay. So now I can go directly to saving Sherry. Although I don't remember exactly how I get to the laboratory from here.
Sherry, can you hear me? Oh no. Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you all right?
Ah,
What are you doing? I'm here to
your
help.
job.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over! Wait!
can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
Oh yeah, she's got a wristband, and that activates the cable car. Okay.
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake.
Don't worry, they're gonna nuke the town.
Mommy loves you, sweetie.
Also, it's interesting how her comment about millions of lives are at stake. It makes it feel as though she thinks she's the hero.
You're kidding me. Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you...
Also, that is one nasty looking cut on her face.
Thank you, Claire.
If only I had some first aid spray to make her better. But that's all for me.
That said, her lab's not far.
Yeah, she didn't actually provide any more directions than that. Also, Claire rhymes. Can I save? Nope, I can't use a typewriter while carrying Sherry around. This also means that I can't do any fighting with while
Hold on, Sherry.
holding on to Sherry.
You're gonna be fine.
Ah, there's a talk to Sherry button.
Almost there, Sherry.
Oh, but there we go.
We're almost there.
Not as good as the Mario button in Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, good. The cable car.
Which, when activated, all it did was Mario, Mario. How about that bench? That's right in the foreground.
Here. Okay. Here you go.
Enjoy this nice steel
You'll
pillow.
be just fine.
Yeah, it don't look so good.
Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if I want to go to the police station, figure out what that squad car key goes to, now's my last chance.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Keep your arms and legs inside the cable car at all times. In the original version of this game, wasn't there a cable car fight? Or am I just confusing that with a different Resident Evil? Also, Claire takes off clothes in order to gain power.
Your jacket's so warm.
Oh, she gave her a jacket.
Brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky.
It's supposed to be, but
I don't know what I'd do without you.
probably die.
Kidding me?
That's what you'd do. You'd die.
You're just fine without me. Until I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year.
Only a year's worth of
All I
nostalgia.
really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care.
It does seem like her mom doesn't care.
Hey, Sherry, come here.
Yeah, I would understand why that would hurt a lot.
Hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
I haven't had any facial cuts
It's okay.
like that, so I can't say my frame of reference is that close. But I did have surgery once, and that was quite the doozy, so I got an idea. Not a good time for anybody. Can I just put you in a... Can I just store Sherry in there and pick her up from one of the other chests?
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully
No.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Claire plays it dangerously.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy
Oh.
your visit.
I will try my best. Do I leave Claire somewhere? Because
Okay.
how about this blood-stained bed?
Here you go. All right. Now what? There's got to be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's got to be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
Fantastic. Looted the wristband right off the little girl. Because she's not going to be using it. She's a little bit beside herself at the moment. And now in the lab. Which I want, now that I can actually look at stuff and pick up stuff, I wonder if there are any items that were left here. Also, Claire Sand's jacket is definitely cool. So now I'm guessing we're going to end up having to go through the same path. I'm guessing. Actually, yeah, because we got the kitchen, we got the nap room, and then we go through the nap room to get the key card. Yeah, that goes there. Because this, even though it's
Authorized
Sherry,
staff only beyond this point. Guests
like,
must
she's
refrain
still not allowed.
from entering.
Although now I do have more stuff than Leon did, so I probably will be in much better... Actually, do I need to be healed? No. And let's grab one of these first aid sprays. Largely because I haven't used any of them, and I'm just kind of collecting them at the moment. We got our upturned packages. This key card, obviously.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah, excellent.
The bitch!
Ooh, a hand grenade. I'm gonna need to put down some of these weapons, because I'm not going to be able to hold on to all this ammo. That was very convenient, gotta say. Yeah, I might, when I get back to the box, I should probably toss away the, I probably should toss away the spark shot and the grenade launcher. And just focus on the pistol and submachine gun.
What the hell?
Let's see what happens to maximum discharge. Alright. Maybe I'll save that for a liquor. Wait. You know, I don't know if there's an actual counter of how many, of the Mr. Raccoon statues. Like, if there's a stats menu. Yeah, there's no stats menu for the Mr. Raccoon statues that you shot. They're just kind of there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to leave us. I'm definitely gonna have to leave some of these, some of this equipment behind. Alright, what did that do? Huh. You know, I don't remember that being there. Oh. Or I don't have to worry about leaving anything behind. Although, here's the thing. I didn't realize there was this, this particular item here. Because I believe you get the power regulator later on. So I should try to remember to go back to fix that. In the meantime, I've now got the proper ID.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
I can proceed towards the west area, because the west area is probably the only one that's going to be unlocked. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below, or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.